Alright guys, Kevin of Louisiana Snake ID coming at you right now. LA Snake Boys with a Z on YouTube. Yesterday we got called out to relocate something. It's in this container. Look at the size of that dude right there. That is a nice sized venomous cottonmouth water moccasin. This was in a neighborhood. A friend of ours contacted. You can see it vibrating the tail in the middle of the posture right now. And we were called out to a neighborhood. It was crossing the street. And we were able to hurry up and get over there before anybody tried to hurt it. Thankfully, everybody cooperated, and they waited for us to get there, and we got it. And look at the classic posture right there. Ooh, nice little strike. We're gonna get it out of the container, but look at the belly. That is a big, thick moccasin right there. You can see the vibration of the tail. I tell you guys that snakes do that all the time when they're scared. And this one's no different, okay? It just wants to be left alone, but it's flattened out nicely. Opening up its mouth. It's trying not to have to bite because it knows it can't do anything to us as far as eating us. And they use their venom for consuming their food to get into their food sources. So, again, it doesn't want to have to bite me, but it's kind of nervous right now. I'll get in the grass. See if it moves any different. Ooh, fast one. Going away from us. Notice it didn't have a chance to come right at me. Didn't come at me. It really just wants to be left alone. These guys aren't as violent and aggressive as people claim they are. Again, it's a venomous cottonmouth water moccasin. One of the venomous snakes of Louisiana. Semi-aquatic snake. One of the only semi-aquatic pit vipers in the world. And it's a very, very, very misunderstood snake. But so I want to do a video with these guys every time I catch them to show you. Look, he's not trying to come at me. He's going away. He's vibrating the tail again. Healthy snake. Now you can smell a musk. You can see the top of his head. You cannot see the eyes visible. Okay, that is a sign. Remember we talked about that on the page the other day. That's a sign that it's a pit viper because you cannot see the eyes from right here. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. You can see the ridge over the eyes, but it's not the eyeballs. If this was a non-venomous water snake, sorry, I gotta zoom out a little bit. It's hard to see with the glare. If this is a non-venomous water snake, we'd be able to see the eyes from right on top of the head. This one we cannot, so that's one way to identify it. It's hard to see the ridge line on the back right now. When it flattens out, it does that. But that's your best way to tell from this angle. If you can get to the side, as we always talk about, it's got the dark Zorro mask. This one's not as clear. Oops, sorry guys. Here's a dark Zorro mask. You can see it on the eyes. It's not as pronounced on this one because it looks like it's gonna be shedding soon. But you can see it. It's got the white line underneath the eye, right underneath the bottom of the Zorro mask, right there. A lighter line right there. It's hard to see. But just wanted you guys to see it up close. This is a big, nice size one. And I'm going to flip her over real quick, or him or her real quick, so you can see the color of the belly. The one we caught the other day was black. And some people are like, oh, that's, you can see what the belly looks like, you know what it is. Or watch how light this color of the belly on this one is. They don't want to stay upside down. They feel vulnerable, so that's understandable. But I wanted you guys to see it as much as possible. I'm going to try to hold it up while I get this lifted. See? So that's why you can't trust the belly shape, the belly color of these snakes, because they vary so much. The other one was completely dark, almost like the tip of the tail dark. This one's super light, okay? So I've caught them with all different colors and variations of the pattern, so you cannot rely on that at all. So, again, venomous cottonmouth water moccasin. This is Louisiana Snake ID, LA Snake Boys with a Z on YouTube. Let's see if I can get him to bite this. Didn't want to. We'll see if I can get it to bite down. Look, in the mouth, and it's still not wanting to bite. He knows he can't do anything, okay? So people say these guys will chase you and they'll be aggressive, and they're really not. He's just standing up and kind of holding his own. This is a defensive posture. He just wants to be left alone. We're not going to injure it. We're going to relocate it somewhere safely, but I want to make sure we get some good videos and some good pictures of this one for the page. So again, check us out on Facebook, Louisiana Snake ID, and YouTube, LA Snake Boys with a Z. We're actually on Instagram too, Louisiana_snake_ID, and we will talk to you later, guys.